Oi, oi.
These aren't the droids you're looking for. Number 4. Woo, it's getting exciting. What did you do out there, Effie? What? What did you do, Effie? What did you do? All right. How are we doing? We're almost ready to roll. All right. Hey, everybody. How is it going? I am not in the screen, but I am here. I am here, and it's Monday night. We're going to hang out, do some stuff with Epi and King. Got some old ladies. Epi, don't steal my cigarettes. Don't steal my cigarettes. Super cute, though, buddy. So, yeah, that's what's going on. Got a couple of things kind of planned tonight. And then not much planned at all. So, hi, Facebook user. If you would like to have your name and visage recognized by Restream and Restream Chat, you can go, come on, here, chat.restream.io/FB. I believe that's it. And that Epi, come on. But you can't take my cigarettes, Epi. But you're too young to smoke. But you're too young. It's bad for you. So, yeah. That's about it. Let's kill this music here. I gotta get, I got the studio set up. I got the yard set up. But my production stuff is not super swift yet. So how's everybody doing tonight? Got a Facebook user. We have Ace of Hogan. I know you guys are there. Who else is here? Come on, don't be shy. Gonna fire up some Nag Jampa. The only incense worth burning. Happy, do you smell it? It smells like namaste, right? Yeah, totally. All right, do we have the old ladies in here? Old ladies are in here, awesome. So I don't know what we're gonna get started with. Alicia, little Miss Greenbelt there. Pretty awesome, Alicia, I'm super stoked for you. I'm gonna go ahead and, I can post that link here, right? Alicia, you're cool with that? Hopefully the playlist is visible, and I'll delete it or whatever if she wants me to get rid of it. But pretty awesome. Alicia did her yellow belt test for Discquando today. She posted it. It is her third attempt at the yellow belt test. And the other ones were awesome, like huge improvements and growth as a player. But this time, Alicia, you friggin' nailed it. That was super awesome. I do have some critiques, and you know what? Maybe we'll just do those in class tomorrow. But I do have some critiques a little bit. Maybe I'll just talk about them here. And everyone can try and track down the video or contact you so they can see how awesome your Discquando was. So yeah, for those of you guys who don't know, Discquando is a disc dog martial art that I created. I use forms rather than drills to kind of uncover the skills that we're already doing. There's a difference between a form and a drill. A form you're doing a drill you're doing for later, so you can get better and do the real thing later. And a form, it's kind of similar, but a form is there to be explored. It delivers the essence of what you're actually doing within the techniques and practical applications of the skills. You also have to test using the forms. A good form, I go back to yellow belt forms all the time. I use them primarily, right? I don't do the high belt forms. I'm cool with that shit. It's the super simple shit that's tough. So the yellow belt form consists of a zigzag and around the world. Those are demos. The flatwork compass, which is a super cool foundational skill. A give demo, spin and twist demo, Pendulum pattern. Miss anything? I think I missed something. Oh, stance shifting form, super, super important, which you rocked, Alicia. And I think that's it. Pretty cool, though. Those of you guys who are patrons, if you're a patron of Pawsitive Vybe, go to the website, log in, jump in the Discquando class, and see what's happening there, because good stuff is going on. So, all right, so I'm going to need your feedback on this, because I'm going to try and run, sorry about blowing smoke in your face, guys. Try and run a screen share of the video here, and I don't know whether my internet is going to handle it or not. So, oh, look at that. DiscDog.Live is in effect. That's pretty awesome. Hang on, I'm going to screen cap that. That's pretty sweet. So if you go to the P-Vybe site right now, there's a thing that says that the live stream is happening. That's pretty cool. And Alicia's green belt. You know what? I might as well just share the screen right the hell now, right? That's what I should do. All right. So here we are. We got this little DiscDog.Live button here. That'll take you to the front page. You can watch the thing on the front page. Let's see, am I going to be in frame sitting here? Yeah, sweet. So she reached her green belt. Pretty awesome. Just because a dog does it doesn't mean the dog knows how to do it or what is being done. Performance is not understanding. That's super key, right? Alicia could actually do the forms before, but she was getting done by the forms as often as she was doing them. And it was pretty awesome. Initially, she started like, all I want to do is get my yellow belt and go through the belts. And then she started to realize that it wasn't really like that. It's more about what you're actually doing rather than doing the thing. So, all right. So here's my feedback. Pendulum, zigzag, flatwork compass. Oh, the 8 hands form. Solo stance shift around the world. Twist and spin demo. I'm going to try the pendulum. You guys can tell me how it works. What happens if I go massive screen? All right, I need feedback quick. This is the pendulum pattern. It's a clockwise around with a flank toss to a counterclock around with a flank toss. Right? Uh-oh. I'm sensing a disturbance in the force. So, Alicia, I'm going to jump on this real quick. So on the counterclock, you are, that one you're correct, right? Your right foot is behind. On the one after this, I believe, you send him with the wrong foot forward.
Good boy. Around, nope.
So that around nope, you can see that your right foot is forward. This is actually pulling the dog in clockwise, right? It's pulling the dog in here, right? So when he's coming in, if I want him to go counter, I want to make sure I send, King, come on, King, you got to be careful. I want to make sure I step back with the right foot. But super awesome. Super awesome. You could tighten up those throws a little bit, make them a little sharper in terms of depth, right? 8 to 13, maybe 8 to 12 yards rather than 15, right? It'll just slow him down a little bit. You could also mix in making the play there for leaping. He'll have a real nice outrun. So that's pendulum pattern, real nice. I think we're doing a zigzag here. So this zigzag, Alicia, is very passy, right? You can see him streaking by you in both directions. That's a pass. And if you actually take a look at your positioning here, you're actually doing the passing maneuver from the flatware compass, right? I'm going to go back to that. That is going to, see that neutral stand shift he did. So within the, wrong computer, there we go. So within the, hi Epi, within the flatware compass, when we're here, this is a pass, right? So you were making the throw over here, and you were locking down, and then you were doing that switch step to send him here, and it's very passy. Oh, it is the passing form. Oh, well, then perfectly done. Perfectly executed. Off. That's funny. So absolutely perfectly executed. Take that, Sifu, right? I need a dough or something. I need my other set of buttons. I had a bunch of cool sounds set up before. So that was pretty awesome. Let's see, around the world, we'll skip this one. I think it's around the world, right? Oh no, yep. So this is the flatware compass, guys. That is a flanking toss out to 2 o'clock. Alicia's gonna block the dog, stop the dog, and then make a flanking toss out to the right, 10 o'clock. And that flank is stay away from me, work with me. This one, she's gonna block and she's gonna pass. So she's gonna do this little neutral stance shift, a little jab step, and then open up. And that's gonna tell the dog to come directly in and run by me. She's gonna have her left foot forward. She's gonna block there. That blocks the dog. She's gonna little switch step, pivot, and make that pass. And that's what she was doing on the passing form. That was terrific work, Alicia. Oh, awesome. Hang on. Funny. Could have used a little more, no, I want the screen share. There we go. So clockwise flank at 2 o'clock. She'll block with her left leg, boom, and stop him. And I love the fact that you reset here, Alicia, right? Followed by a counterclock spinning throw to 10 o'clock. And again, the flank is working with. Alicia, right there, you want to step forward there rather than back. So she throws this toss and then right, sorry, I'm getting a little, you want to step forward with your right leg right there. You should be stepping forward as he's coming in, right? You're coming in, you're him. He should see this, bang, right at that moment. And this here is going to stop him, right? That's going to completely stop him. Epi, you should not be up there. It's funny, super handsome. Can you guys see that? Is that okay? Did you guys see what I demonstrated here? I will hopefully remember to go back to the So as the dog's running in, right here, you're the dog, you're running at me, I'm Alicia, right? As the dog is running in, I want to step forward, right? I want to step forward right at that moment. Let me see if I can do this here. Let me see if I can switch these. Yeah. So right at this moment, Alicia should be stepping forward to pressure the dog. Get back, dude, right? And instead you hang out undeclared, chilling, and then he comes in, and you step back and suck him in. I would rather see like you line up here, boom, block him, and then reset if you need to, right? So you'll see it here. She steps back. Let me switch these again. Epi, you can't do that, buddy. You're not very helpful. Not at all. No, you're not very helpful. I get it. I get it. I get it. We should be doing something. Leave me alone. You want
Out. Yeah. Out. Whoop, that didn't happen.
How long have I been muted? Since right? What I was talking about is loading. Make the throw, load. Dog catches, turns, I read the dog. Now I make the overhand wrist flip. I load and pose for my push throw. Dog catches, turns around, I'm loaded, I'm ready. Everything's cool. The dog isn't in the right place. Oh, let me do some shit here. Got it. Push throw, right? If I make the throw and I watch the dog and the dog turns around and then I grab the disc, now I'm jiggling things with my hands. The dog's running at me. I'm in trouble. I'm rushed all of a sudden. I can make a throw at 10 yards, load my disc, walk, and beat the dog back to the spot that they caught the disc, right? If I do it right away. And so this 4, 8, 12, 16, etc., the X hands forms, is about learning how to load right away, right? And how to do this versus that. Clock versus counter. Clock, counter. Clock, counter. right? And we get intimately familiar with the way the disc spins and how to deliver it. Clockwise throws go to the right, right? When I'm throwing backhand, I don't throw straight out in front of me. I throw to my right, right? Boom, out to my right. When I throw sidearm, I don't throw straight out in front of me. I throw to my left. Overhand wrist flip, throw to my left. Push, I throw to the right. Jazz throw, I throw to the right. And check this out. Anything that naturally goes to the right is pulled or is clock. Backhand, push, dealio, right? Those are going to go that way. They spin clockwise. Our hand has to be on that side to make it spin that way. When we're going counterclock, we're going this way, right? Our hand has to be in front of the disc in order to pull it that way. So clockwise throws go to the left, counter goes to the right. This gives us a chance to explore that. One more thing here. By doing this in the form, we get to load real proper. So I'm going to do the 4 hands form. The 8 hands form that Alicia did, after the 4 hands form within Discquando, your X hands forms can be whatever you want, right? So you choose the throws, yeah? But the 4 hands form is backhand to 2, sidearm to 1, push to 2, overhand wrist flip to 1, backhand to 2, I'll throw an overhand wrist flip to 1, right? And so within that, what I'm trying to do, within that, you'll notice I only got 1 in the hole, right? What a terrible job, eh? I don't give a shit about getting in the hole, dude, right? I'm beyond worrying about getting shit in the hole. And I say that because what's important here, I missed, the one that I missed the most, I hit the bar on the left, which is about 18 inches from the 1, right? And if I'm throwing to my dog 18 inches, who cares, right? At 10 yards, who cares, literally. The things that I'm working, I'm loading, boom, there, switch, whoops. Sidearm to 1, switch, push to 2, switch, overhand wrist flip to 1, switch, backhand, switch, right? So I'm working that switch. I can also work the throw itself, right? What is it? Push, air, bounce. Do-do-do. Can't remember. Push, air, bounce, boom. I can't remember. Anyway, I was going to do something crazy, but I can't remember the whatchamacallit. So this time I will work, this time I'll try and put them in the holes, right? So the last rep I did, I was trying to load. I'd make my throw, I'd load, and I'd pose, and I'd be ready. I'd make the throw, right? And I'd switch and load. And what I want to do is I want to make sure that I can load a backhand, boom. I can load an overhand wrist flip, boom. I can load a sidearm, boom. I can load that push throw, right? And I can do that absolutely immediately, right? It comes from this form. All right, so I'm going to try and hit the spots. We'll see probably a little bit of a reduction in my speed and my tightness between in loading and switching stances. But I can also use that loading and switching stances as a centering force. So I'm going to 2, boom, switch. 1, boom, switch. I like that right in the center there. Push, switch. Overhand wrist flip, boom, switch. Backhand, boom, switch, boom. God damn it. Would have liked to have done a little better. But again, man, I didn't put them in the hole, but they were all pretty friggin' nice, right? They weren't bad. They were nice throws, pretty solid. And I have one more thing I'd like to mention with this. And that is the reading your dog. So I can do this, send Epi around, right? Ooh, I can pull up a video. Send Epi around. I make, send him around, get out, boom. There's the first throw of my zigzag, right? He catches it. He's coming across. Here he comes. Boom. Switch. He catches it. Notice that I'm loaded. Just waiting for him to make the turn and come back. I make the throw. Boom. I switch. I wait for him to catch. He's turning. Here he comes. Boom. To 1. Switch. See how fast and early I am, yeah? I can use this to imagine where my dog is going to be, right? And that is super powerful. So anyway, point is, you're throwing at the net, X-hands forms, Disc-Kwon-Do stuff, much more than just hitting the hole, yeah? Much more than just putting it in the, on the target. So I like that, Alicia. You got a little flustered and forgot where you were at. All the throws pretty close, right? Nice. I'm gonna we'll go to the next one. Don't need to watch it again. So this is a stance shifting form. It's a neutral stance shift. You step back a little bit. Neutral, notice she didn't move. Now she's gonna pull. She's gonna pull. Now she'll push, push. And I'm gonna watch that again. And we'll watch it a couple times. I'm gonna talk about what's happening here. And then I'm gonna give Alicia a little critique. Net is available. The net is a quick QB skills. It's called QB SKILLZ. It's on Amazon. Alicia got one from Amazon as well. QB skills. Amazon. All right. Yeah, here, .net. So, ooh, maybe I can zoom in, hang on. Let me see here. Oh, gosh, that's so annoying. I can never find my freaking cursor. So here, I'll zoom in, show you the, oh, that's as far as I can get. Oh, well. You can find it on Amazon. It's the more expensive one, but it's pretty nice. It goes together super fast. It's nicer than the other ones I've used. All right, so the stance shifting form. I can't see it. Got it. I know what you're talking about now. Boom, there we go. And let me switch this. So the stance shifting form is gonna drive me crazy with not knowing where my cursor is. I need to make my cursor like this big so I know where it is. So you can see here that Alicia's front foot is her right foot. That is gonna ask the dog to slide clockwise. If she were moving the dog with a cookie, she would be luring to heel right now, sliding back with her right shoulder or her left shoulder, asking the dog in. She's pulling with pressure. This first one is neutral, and she kind of stepped back a little bit. She did a little bit of a jab step. She'll get this one right though. Neutral is no movement, right? And now she's going to step back and step back. Then she's going to step forward and step forward. Gosh darn it. Leave me alone. My computer is telling you these three. So again, she's in clock, right? She's asking the dog to run by towards her knee brace. When she switches, now she's in counter. That the dog is going to want to move towards the fence. That's where the pressure is pushing him. And this time she's going to move neutrally. Notice that her body is not going to move. Right? It stayed in exactly the same place. That's a neutral shift. It's what we do at the beginning of the pass as well in the flat work compass. And this time she's back in clock. She's going to step back, and now she's in counter. And she's sucking the dog over towards the fence. She's going to step back, and she's going to suck the dog towards her knee pit. Step forward, push the dog to the fence. Step forward, push the dog to her knee side. That is a holy trinity move for Frisbee. Everybody you know that is at all good at Frisbee does that very well, right? Is good at freestyle. Does that particular thing very well. Not always all of them. I like to move neutral, right? So I like to move neutral, neutral. And I'll show you. I'll go ahead and do a stance shifting form here. Where am I at? There I'm at. Oh my God. Fucking, drives me crazy. I can't find where I am. All right. Like literally my cursor disappears. So here I am, right? I'm in clock. The dog wants to go this way, right? I'm going to do a low-high toss, and I'm going to switch stances, right? And now I'm in counter. The dog wants to go this way. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go low-high and switch stances. And that was neutral. I didn't move at all. This time I'm going to do the same. I'm in clock again. I'm going to step back, though, and pull the dog in and lock the dog in counter. From here, I'm going to low-high, step back, lock the dog in clock. This time I'm going to chase or push the dog. I'll throw up and I'll step forward, drive the dog to counter. Watch King here. Hey, dude, King. So I'll make this toss, catch, right? And he'll stay back. I'll do a round with him real quick. King, ouse. Yes. Catch, neutral. Ouse, yes. Catch, neutral, yes. Watch this time when I pull. Catch. You see him fly forward at me, yeah? Flew at me, ouse, yes. Come on, King, ouse, yes. I'm gonna pull again, he'll fly forward at me. Catch, right, ouse. And then from here, I'm gonna stride forward. And that'll push him away from me. Ouse, yes. Come on, handsome, King, ouse. And here I'm going to step forward on him. You can see my pressure impacting him. I'm going to go ahead and do one more of these to the side so you can see. King, ouse. Doing it with a dog, not very easy. Yes. So I'm neutral, right? Catch, or I'm pulling him counter, right? Catch, boom. Yes, ouse. Whoops. Catch, neutral. Epi, that'll do. Epi, go. Ep. Nope. Ep. You ruined it, Epi. You ruined it. Epi. Up, up. Ep. Up, up. Lie down. King. Good. Wait right there. So I'll step back this time. Catch. Yes, and I'll pull him in. Thank you. How long have I been? Gosh darn it. King, aus. So let's just go ahead and start over. Aus. Yes. All right, make sure I'm in play. Come here, King. King. Good man. Chill, Epi. So we're good, right? So I'm going to go neutral, catch, right? I'm going to go neutral. Yes, you see he stayed in the same place. I'm going to pull, catch, and he'll come forward. Aus. Yes. Come on, handsome. Yes. Wait right there. And so I'm blocking here. I'm going to pull again, and he'll come in. And by the way, he's coming in to the side that I'm stepping. Aus. Aus. Yes. So this time I'll low high, catch, and I'll step forward. Right? King. Aus. Yes. I can step forward. Yes. And then low high, right? If I need to push the dog. But hopefully you can see that how I move while the dog is in the air or while the throw is happening is important. So I'm going to show you what it means in freestyle. King, aus. King, aus. Yes. King, yes. Good. So we have a flip, right? See that king lands sideways, right? King. What I'm going to do, see this mauling problem? King. If I let him catch, aus. Yes. Right? King, come on, big man. If I just let him catch and wait, he's going to start that thing, right? Aus. So instead, if I make this throw and then move to him and stance shift and load, essentially what I'm doing within the stance shifting form, catch, yes. I just locked him in. Yes. Ready? And I'm going to do it again. Am I in play? Barely. Come on, King. Yes. Come on, big man. Wait. Epi, dude. King. I know, Epi's vicious. So I'll make this toss, right? Boom. And I'll block him. Aus. Yes. And I'll make this toss. I want to step with my rear foot. And that's a little beyond baseball here. Ready? Boom. Yes. And I blocked him. And now this running around shit, like, I'm the one that's correct. I know you guys probably can't see him because he's mauling shit over there. But I'm right. And he's over there doing this shit behind me, running away behind me, and I'm holding my position. That whole thing just kind of crashed and burned and died. King. Aus. He's such a bad dog to try and demo this shit with. Dude. So while I'm trying to teach you guys or trying to get my shit together as far as what I want to say, I have a very limited window to get him, King, to get him in shape. So I'm going to move a little sharper this time and see if I can't lock him in with that movement. Ready? Yes. Right? So by locking him in there, ready? Catch. Boom. Yes. Right? So he's wrong now. And it's not really helping his mauling, but it, aus. Oh, God. Can't stand it. Can't do it. Aus. Yes. Yes. Aus. Yes. All right. So we'll get some video of this. I'm just going to put cookies on him leaving a disc alone. I can't deal with it anymore. Yes. Anytime he releases it, I'm going to mark and throw some cookies. And I only have kibble. Yes. I only have kibble. I'm bringing a knife to a gunfight. Yes. But I've done this with high value food. And yes, I've done it with yes, food the other day. And I'm pretty sure, yes, that, yes, we're good here. All I'm marking is anytime, yes, he releases a disc. Yes, right? So he was on it. He let it go. He picked his head up. Yes. Stop to eat the cookie. I mark that. So he starts the mauling, right? I'm just going to wait. Fingers crossed. Yes. Yes. I can mark the targeting of the disc to interrupt him. Yes. Right? Like I could interrupt him with the target. Yes. Right? Or I could wait for him to look at it or do something with it and then, yes, let it go. Yeah, right? It's pretty wild, isn't it, Amber? Yes. We have, so I'm not kidding, guys. Yes, his mauling behavior, it completely, yes, ruined April and I. We really struggled with him. Yes, we really struggled with him, and we're pretty good at this shit, yes. The reason that we struggled was because we were fucking hypocrites and weren't doing what we did, yes, or what we know to do, right? If you would have come with this dog, we would have told you to do what eventually worked, yes. But that winds up really difficult to do that with a problem that is so, like, nuts. Ouse, yes. Yeah, oh, what happened? Ouse, yes. Yes, ouse, yes. Yes, ouse, yes. Good work. Through. Yes. Yes, ouse, yes. Mackay, yes. Catch. Whoa, that guy, awesome. King. And look at that, Amber. Ouse. Yes, good man. Wow, that guy. So I just pegged him with cookies. Dude, get up there. Get up there. Don't do that. Ouse. Yes. And I'm going to get ouse, a couple of marks. And now I'm in this, oh, funny. So Pan being in there is, yes, making the cookies valuable, right? Like right now, those 2 cookies that I threw down here are worth nothing because he can just eat them whenever. But when Pan comes in and starts trolling and stealing the cookies, ouse, yes. When Pan, see, he saw Pan was going to get it, and he's like, no, that's my fucking cookie. So he wants the cookies, yes, that she's going to get, right? But if those cookies are just laying on the ground, he doesn't give a shit. He does not give a shit. Ready? Over. Good. Ouse. Yes. Over. Come on, dude. Ouse. Ready? Over. Oh, that's weak. Ouse. Yes. Ouse. Yes. Through. Oh, you ready? Through. Yes. Good man. Ouse. Yes. Yes. Good man. Ouse. Yes. Good man. Ouse. Catch. Yes. Ouse. Over. Dude, you gotta go over these old ladies. You can't go under them. Ouse. They're old ladies. You gotta fly over them. Ouse. Over. Yeah, what are you doing? Right? Back up. Ouse. Yes, over. Oh, yeah, ouse. I'm going to show him that again. Over. Good. Oh, wow. Probably take a knee and do it properly, but we can see that the aus, yes. Hey, dude. Aus. The mauling behavior substantially reduced. Dude. I think we're getting somewhere with that. So, kind of got my ass handed to me a little bit, had some success. Good session, bad session, typical. Yep. Pan is a super badass. Oh, is that Barb? Is that my Aunt Barbara? I think it is. Yes, it is. Hang on, I'm going to put this up. This is important. Thanks for showing up, Barb. You're welcome anytime. Good to see you. Love you too. Yeah, huge difference, Amber. Huge difference. I'm going to go ahead and run through some of these comments. Let's see. QB skills, the net. I think this would help us make the game a game. Play catch. I have a 13-year-old boy who I need to make disc fun for. Play catch. Catch is the game. And resist the urge to teach him how to throw. Give him so the grips, when I teach, catch low, regular old Frisbee toss. Catch low, peace sign, pop and pull back. Catch high, inside, no finger pull. Catch high, outside, finger pull. That's all the instruction you get for the first 2 days of camp on the throws. And if you give a child that instruction and play catch with them, they will teach you throws. They will teach you throws. And they will show you how to make the throw in a very natural, playful, and childlike manner. It's really awesome. Let's see. Can't see me. I'm out of view. I don't know which camera angle you were talking about, Amber. Yeah. So look, man, I can film the 20 seconds that I'm perfect and show it and say, this is how you do it, you know? And I can even show you the 2 minutes where I'm really solid and in complete control over the dog, and, you know, I'll look quite good, right? But it doesn't work like that all the time. And nobody needs to know how to do it when it's fucking working. You know what I mean? You need to know how to do it when things get hard. Yeah, you need to know how to do it, how to switch gears, when you change criteria, when you up the ante, how you go about making, leveraging success. Like, that stuff is all really critical. Yeah, totally. Yeah, kids are amazing like that. So, Barb, so good to see you. Thank you. Well, not see you, but you know what I mean. Yep. King's demeanor completely changed the moment I broke out a cookie, Amber. So 2 sessions ago. By the way, the mauling, in a freestyle situation, I can keep him from mauling completely. I could run around a freestyle with him. The games I have trouble with, certain games, but I can avoid it for the most part. But as soon as I start doing something and then I have to stop and address you guys, or go and pick up a disc and I can't leave the field of view, or blah, 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 I can't whip one like down the field and pick up my disc while he's busy, I get in a lot of trouble. But I can totally run him. It started, he had about a 2-second window. There was about 2 seconds between a marker or a drop or a catch, right? And when he would go and maul. And he defeated both April and I rather quickly. And again, it was because we didn't do textbook P-Vybe stuff. We're like, yeah, I know that stuff works, but not with this dog. Sound familiar? Yeah. So we both did that, and it didn't work. You know, imagine the shit that we know doesn't work didn't work. Whew, surprising. Then I was doing a thing on Clubhouse, social media network, audio only, called The Sound of DiscDog. And I went out and we started working, and he was mauling, and I had to deal with it. I was on a call with 25 people. I was doing this audio only dog training where they had to hear my markers and imagine what was going on. It was super cool, super fun. And he started mauling, and I was like, holy shit. So I just did the thing. I was like, this will be an interesting lesson. People can hear the time between my cue and when he complies and blah, blah. And I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes of doing just what we do at camp, and we had 5 seconds between him doing something and mauling. And now with the right situation, I have 30 seconds. I have a wait. I have, there are certain situations where he gets the marker, he lines up, he knows what's coming next. I want what's next. Hang on, I'm hanging out with you, Ron. So super awesome. This, though, like Amber said, his whole demeanor is changing. Definitely his whole demeanor is changing. Pan rules the roost, yes. Facebook user that loves this, I love it too. Yeah, big difference every time. Hit me up sometime. Join the Patreon. I can totally help. I got a bunch of shit that doesn't work. I know how shit doesn't work with, like, a king handed me my ass a bunch. And each of the things has helped. Nothing's been a silver bullet. There aren't friggin' silver bullets for dog training, guys. The silver bullet is like a bullet with that dog's name on it. That's what the silver bullet is. That's the only silver bullet that works, right? Is the one with that dog's name on it. Otherwise, you're going to attack these types of mechanical problems as a method, as a program, as a system, right? And avoid the mauling. And then figure out how to mark and reinforce, make the things that you want to have happen, and especially to be able to slip the things that you don't want to have happen, right? You want to slip those punches. And that's not a silver bullet situation. That's not a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a very tailored, particular dog silver bullet solution. So, you know, oh, I got it. Nope, you got it with that dog, that type of situation at this stage of development. That silver bullet you just found just happened to be silver with that dog's name on it. Hopefully that makes sense. That's really important. Oh, yeah, you're talking about the dog. If you're talking about the dog, he throws tosses. Stay on that. King throws every once in a while. I fucking have a party, and Epi has thrown a couple times, and I have a party. I actually think King will throw, which would be awesome. But I think you're talking about the kid, in which case, you know, yeah, they do things that we don't know, and the best way to teach them is to inspire them to do cool shit, give them base level foundation, catch high, outside finger, pull. Your finger wasn't on there. Oh, okay, outside pull, woohoo, right? Let them develop the desire and the playful nature, and then go in when they run into trouble and try and help them out. Avoid trying to teach them the whole thing. No, I won't be coming to the East Coast anytime this summer. I don't think so. Maybe, but probably not. I'm scared to travel right now. I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan of this particular timeline. I would like to go back to maybe, I don't know, sometime at least 15 years ago and select another timeline. That would be terrific. So, yeah, good question, Amber. It's good for him to do it when you have distractions. Eventually, it'll be his job, not mauling, not yours. It's not my job right now, right? I think I queue out and I do my best to do nothing, right? Not my job. Of course, I'm on camera here. I have to do something, right? So buck stops somewhere. Doesn't have to. I've walked off on him. You know, he does that thing, boom, I'm gone. It's a great lesson. It doesn't work. If it doesn't work like right away, it doesn't work, right? But it is a valid lesson. A good way for me to approach it so I don't lose my cool or whatever. But packing it in, leaving him there, that's a great way to handle that. But it doesn't always work, right? It doesn't always work. And once you do it, you know, we're sitting here and he's mauling and I'm like, well, fucking go do dog stuff, and I leave, right? That is the lesson. There's nothing else to be learned there, right? And so while it is a good lesson, it isn't a very flexible or repeatable lesson, right? The cookies that I'm throwing, I'm actually using them as a distraction, right? I want those cookies on the floor, so when he's mauling and he's like, you know, this kind of sucks. I should be doing something with Ron. And he'll go, you know, there's a cookie over there, right? And he doesn't even have to take it. He doesn't even have to go after it. He just has to be in the back of his mind. He'll come off it. And one more thing about that, Pan, the distraction of the dog, awesome. But Pan stealing his cookies, that was a legit opportunity. You saw him eating the cookies initially, and then there were cookies there, and he was like, oh, you know, I don't care about those, and let me throw the discs around. Maybe I'll find a cookie. I like that one, but otherwise, fuck those cookies. They're just laying around there. Who cares? And when Pan started snagging those cookies, all of a sudden he was like, hey, dude, you ate my cookie. What's up with that? Why did you do that? Why did you eat my cookie? Right? And then Pan starts to walk towards a cookie and he jumps on the cookie. Right? A real strong case for removing the cookie. When I present a cookie to King, IQ drop, his teeth come off, I present the cookie. He jumps on the disc, I take the cookie away. That taking the cookie away is really valuable. It's a very powerful motivator. Pan was doing that to King very well. Also, I offer the cookie. Out. His teeth come off. Rah, 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 rah. Teeth come off. Yes, I offer the cookie. His teeth go back on. He looks up. The cookie's still offered. Oh, okay. How about I go after the cookie? If he's chewing and I say yes, and I don't offer the cookie, he kind of looks up at me out of the corner of his eye and he sees that I don't offer him a cookie. And he's like, well, I should keep eating this, right? You can't leverage a cookie you didn't offer. All right, let's see. Classes are amazing. Classes are amazing. My mind is blown at what we talk about and what I teach myself as well. A lot of interesting discussions and super cool interaction between all of the people in class. If you guys can't tell by this point in time, I'm not really as interested in teaching as I am in learning. And one of the reasons why I like to teach is because it's a great way to learn. And so within class, we're working on like the cutting edge of stuff that is happening here at Pawsitive Vybe right now. Uh-oh, I hope, let me see. Let's get rid of Alicia's. Let me kill Safari. As soon as I can figure out where my friggin' cursor is, I'm just gonna kill Safari entirely. There we go. Hey, hey. That didn't seem to help though. Oh no, now I'm doing other things. No, stop doing the things. Fuck. I opened up four. So funny. I opened up a bunch of things all at once. Super funny. The mouse pad on MacBooks are a little touchy. Okay, so where were we? Self-dismissal, missed the joke, Amber. All right, are we almost there? Here we go. Oh yeah, yeah, it was crazy. I was in the bus for that, man. I was in the bus. It was pretty wild. It was rough. The winter was rough. It's really cold in here right now, too, by the way. Hey, Sydney, what's up? Good to see you. Sydney, local girl here. Sydney, it's next week for whatchamacallit, for Bike Club. Next week, not this week, right? Just so you know. So we're doing Bike Club. Anyone else doing Bike Club? If you are, do a click emoji or some cool emoji that means yes. Bike Club is pretty awesome. We'll be doing it here at Pacific Field. We were in first place for a while in the first one when we came here. We're gonna do it this year, Sydney. We're doing it. Week 1 is the 4th. Can't miss it. You got to cancel whatever you got. Who cares? Cancel it. All right. Yeah, we do need to name my cursor. Waldo, my cursor. Where is that little bastard? So, all right. Let's see. So I wanted to hit on Alicia's stuff. Here, I have a quick before and after, some stuff going on here at P-Vibe. Let me show you that real quick. I'll throw that up here. As soon as I can find Waldo. Where's Waldo? There he is. Haha. And pictures. Right? The bus is available. Before and after the studio, that's what it looked like when we came in. Here it is today. And is that today? Yeah, I think that's today. That's when we moved in. Ooh. Ooh, look at it. And I just did this today, so that's our dog yard. We actually have 2 dog yards now. So we have, so right at the door where the steps are, there's now a gate there, and there's a second potty yard that goes out along the side of the house. You'll see it maybe in a sec. I don't think I get that far though. But I painted everything black and locked everything down. Look how nice that looks. Are you kidding? Am I back? Am I still on? I bet I'm not. Sorry, guys. Yep, I broke it. I totally broke it. So I think I'm just going to get out of here. You guys are going to jump on, and I'm going to disappear. Yeah, I think I'm going to, oh, somebody's here. Sorry. I'm here, so you're here. I'm staying. We'll bump back up. Hopefully, people come back. But yeah, that was kind of cool. That scene was set to kill the stream. So that's, oh, dude, you can't eat the white freaking duct tape, dude. Cannot eat the white duct tape. It's not okay. It's expensive and important. Sorry, Appy. All right. All right. So, what else was I going to do today? Sal, what was Sal's question? Let me see here. I'm going to throw some shit together here. Okay, where's Waldo? There we go. Downloads. So, all right. So, here we go. All right. So, Sal. Some of you guys might know Sal. Sal is an updog aficionado. She's in Canada. Awesome. So Sal has done rollers with her dog Streak and essentially set him on a ballistic trajectory for all throws and catches, yeah. And she has, what can I do? So do you remember Streak's issues with running down like head down gallop, since he was so roller heavy as a puppy? What can I do to avoid that with Hopper while still getting enough points to queue for up diff? Great question. Shorter rollers and more throws, right? Like just literally more throws. There are a couple of really nice throws that will be very helpful for that, Sal. And one of them is an upside down. King, in and in. Oh, you thought you were getting on the no, in and in, buddy. Yes, good man. Oh, am I getting on the tetherboard? So this little upside down staker, it's a tomahawk. I mean, you could call it several things. But this throw right here, boom, it's on a 45-degree angle, right? Thrown out to the left. Mackay, get out right there, right? It's a little further. You're going to throw it out, well, 3 strides. So I can send Epi around, aus, Mackay, get out. And I can decide how many strides, Mackay, get out, that he gets. So I'm going to shoot for 3 strides. Aus, Mackay, get out. Good. Aus. What we should see here, aus, yes, come on. Mackay, get out. Is that Epi is going to start to leap for it, right? The thing that's happening, aus, Mackay, get out. Yeah, right? He's starting to put a leaping strike on it. So that is a nifty little throw. You can do it at a small scale. It's highly reproducible. Can I have that, Epi? Thank you. Dude. All right, Epi, up. It's highly reproducible. Epi, up. Dude. Thank you. So I can hit the 2 pretty much every time. Oh, come on. 5. Boom, boom, right? the depth. Oh, look at you, old lady. Get it, old lady. Get it. Oh, that was almost it. That was epi. Don't. That was almost it. That was awesome, Bisquick. You wanted it. You totally wanted it. So that throw is really easy to place. It also, it flies funny, right? So let's see if I can get far enough for us to see this. So what you'll notice is the disc is going to go from here, and it'll go like this and flatten out, and then it'll start to fall back, right? So let's do it this way, right? Boom. You see it start to fall back? It's flying in a funky fashion. It starts out Anheuser, and then it switches, right? Boom. It switches. And that switch right there is what the dog needs to see. That it starts going this way. I'm chasing it, right? And it goes that way, right? And it does it way out there. And a dog that sees that, right, way out there, is going to pay attention to the disc. Take a look at how clean this is. I'm going to throw it too, right? See how predictable and laser-like, gosh, man, that disc is. Notice how swoopy and maybe not erratic, but how kind of funky this one moves. You see it switch? That switch, get it, Biscuit, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, you missed it. That switch is really important. The dogs will they will attend to that difference, right? They will, dude, excuse me, get up there. Get up there. Up, up. Thank you. Rotten, rotten. All right. So again, I'm going to beat this into the dirt a little bit. A regular throw, the dog reads right away and goes, oh, that's Anheuser. I'm running over to the right, right? So as soon as the dog sees the disc leave my hand here, the dog's running out to the right. If the dog sees the disc leave my hand in Heiser, the dog is going to run off to the left. And they can make that distinction really, really quickly. Very quickly, they'll go, up, got it. It becomes an algorithm. The better thrower we are, everybody knows where that's going to be, right? Everybody knows where that's going to be. This does some funky shit out there, right? And it does it out there. So it starts on this Anheuser. Dog sees it, goes, oh, I'm going to go over to the right. And then it goes whoop and comes back on him. And that little whoop and that dipsy-do, it's called flex. That little flex is going to trick the dog. And the dog is going to be like, you know what, I've seen that before. I need to watch out there, rather than make the distinction or the decision right away. All right, Amber's been tearing it up. Let me see. You didn't miss a beat? Good. Yeah, C is totally like, put me in, coach. She wants in. Yep, and we can use that to get the dog to track the disc. And how it relates to puppies, Epi, I can sit right here, right? And send the dog around, Makai, get out, and make a tiny little toss. And promote this idea of the disc being like kind of a weird flying thing. Mine. rather than a, I can't reach it, a missile on autopilot or a plane on autopilot. I can't reach it, right? Oh yeah, let me see it up here. I can't reach it. Good. We need one more. Go get it. Yes, good. Oh, is it that one you want? Come on, Ep. Hustle. Epic. Come on. Yes, good. Mine. Yes, ready. Ready, get back. Yes, wait. Yes, house. House, wait. Top. Hoop. Oh, dude. House, wait. Top. Hoop. Good. I don't think I can give him the hoop cue. It's so funny, especially after the other day. House. Top. Boom. Good. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Leg vault to hoop, Epi. Leg vault to hoop. House. Wait. Top. Good. Oh, man. House. Yes. Come on over here. Ready? Rebound. Dog catch. Good man. Go work. All right. Cool. So I think that is going to do it for the stream tonight. Sorry I broke everything. Get better at it. A few cool things went down today. A couple of cool things. Those of you guys who hung out here and came back after my little snafu, thanks a bunch. I'm going to play a meme roll, and then I'm going to go put a fucking hat on and get some gloves on because it's freezing here. So, cool. Super awesome. Hang on, before we go, patrons, hang on, get to the good camera. Show wouldn't happen without patrons, right? Patreon is pretty much my only source of like steady income. Everything else is gig and sales and hustle, right? But the show's brought to you by patrons. Patrons get access to class, goodies, access to me, other little benefits, right? Other P-Vibe type benefits. So hook up with us on Patreon. Spent a couple of the notes in here. Hang on, I'll see if I can find it. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Join us on Patreon, right? That's how you get in touch with what we got going on. We have a camp for patrons only that's happening in a couple weeks. So we have 6 people from class. It's actually class people only. We didn't announce it to patrons. It was just people from class. Next year, after we get hooked up with our neighbors and they realize we're crazy dog people and that we're cool still, we'll open it up to patrons only for a cut rate price and a super awesome camp. So anyway, patrons credits. Let me do this. All you guys, thanks a ton. Patrons and regular old viewers, super fans like Ace of Hogan, thanks a bunch. We'll be here again. If you guys have any topics you want covered, hit me up. You post stuff. Yeah, I will. I totally will. So yeah, we will hook up soon. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Resume. So we will hook up soon, and yeah, see you guys in class or on the P-Vibe site, maybe here on the live stream. Talk to you later.